All right. You know what I wanted to write about this week, but I didn't get a chance to?
What was that, Amelia?
An Esquire editor-in-chief was speaking at a conference about feminism in the media and advertising. And, quote, this is his mostly controversial quote, "The women we feature in the magazine are ornamental. I could lie to you if you want and say we are interested in their brains as well. We are not. They are objectified." And so, naturally, everybody's freaking out. Because he is saying what I frankly think is, while a, gross, sexist, misogynistic point of view, is not actually shocking at all. I think that is the point of view of every men's magazine. And they pick women who are beautiful for men to look at.
Like, we post pictures on the Frisky all the time of hot guys.
Yeah.
And
we do.
We objectify them as well.
I worked at Maxim for 2.5 years, and I can tell you that I was actively involved in doing lots of the interviews with sort of the girls that they would put not on the cover but in the middle of the magazine. Really dumb questions.
What do you mean? Did you pick the questions?
I mean, no, I would have to come up with some of them. Then my editor would give me more. But you weren't supposed to be exactly talking to them about their opinions on the Middle East peace crisis.
And you were like, "What size is your bra?"
It was honestly that kind of stuff. I don't feel like Cosmo's tossing out more hardball questions either than those. So the thing I felt like with men's magazines, they were just sort of more upfront about what they were doing. Was with lots of times with women's magazines, there's this sort of posturing, there's something deeper going on. So I'm not particularly offended by this. I also don't think it's the most revelatory thing in the world. I think he's just sort of saying what is true. Men are also presented that same way in magazines like Cosmo and on the Frisky sometimes too.
Well, I have a naked dude to talk about.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about him. Let's objectify him.
What you got?
So Perez Hilton adopted a baby boy. He posted 40 photos on PerezHilton.com of him posing with the baby.
40?
Yeah. And most of the photos are just Perez holding the baby normally, but 5 or 6 are of Perez Hilton wearing a speedo in the bathtub holding the baby. So a lot of our commenters were kind of not even offended by the fact that Perez Hilton has a baby, which to me is
so offensive. That's the most offensive part.
But
I can't wrap my brain around that one.
What is he doing with this newborn in a bathtub?
Maybe they're coming at it from the bathing with your child perspective, which I don't think that's
I think it's ridiculous.
I personally don't find the images offensive because he's in the tub with the kid, or even particularly upsetting because he's in a bathtub with a small child. People drop babies all the time, and the kids.
People drop. My mom dropped me when she was leaving the hospital. She dropped me in the snow, and that is what is wrong with me.
Not to say it's okay to drop babies, but it happens.
It happens, and they live
need
small.
to chill out a little bit.
I'm
sure Perez Hilton was surrounded by a bunch of people anyway.
Yeah.
So people need to chill out just a little bit.
His photographer will save the baby.
Yeah. There was. I'm bothered by that he's posting so many damn pictures. 40.
Yeah. I don't want to see 40 pictures of anybody's baby.
Let alone Perez
I don't care who it is, how famous they are, how cute the baby is.
Yeah.
40 too many.
Now, what about you, Amy? What did you want to?
Well, I was going to talk about this study that says that if you want to get noticed on OkCupid or some other dating sites, that you should be wearing red.
I do online dating, and there's a photo of me. It's a very sexy photo wearing a red dress, and it's very body hugging. And every single guy that messages me mentions it.
Really?
In fact, the guy that I've been dating now, he told me it was a showstopper.
Oh.
So I just recently turned my online dating profile back on. So maybe I'll put in a picture of me in some red.
You need to do all pictures of you in red.
Yeah.
different, just nothing but red. Hair up, red. Hair down, red.
Red is my favorite color.
Red, red, everything red. Red lipstick.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was illuminating. Learned so much today. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts about these stories and more in our comment section. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Wear red.